Okay. This is Frank Marte More Politics. So this is a test um, before this officially launches, and I think I am public on YouTube and private on Facebook. I try to kind of regulate both, but this is kind of the last test. So before launching this, the title again, Moral Politics. What is that? You know, really look at breaking up the word, the more looking at moral constructs. What is morality? And really looking at it from a Judeo Christian perspective. And also looking at the political viewpoints and uh, what we believe in. And that's not only national, local politics, but just our political views and how we vote, how we engage, and all of that. So I have all these wires all over me because I am testing this thing. It has a little bit of an echo here, but I don't think it has an echo there. So I have a, okay, I could actually take that off there. It sounds really, really nice. So far, what I hear right over here, a bit of a delay, very delayed. Yeah, not bad. You could hear the train in the background, but I do think that at this point in time, I could kind of focus on the live, um, the actual real time audio instead of tracking it because I think it sounded pretty good so far. So I do have a couple of mics that I need to test, and this is an extremely complicated setup that I will discuss and describe maybe later. But I'm going to be only like 15 minutes. It's going to be very brief. I just want to be able to see if I could track this on Facebook, YouTube. I could track it easier. I did try to do private the other day on YouTube. I did, I don't know. And I just couldn't see it on the live right there. I think I wasn't able to really catch it. But yeah, so I'm going to see how this works. If I could track it, it would be nice. I don't know how this would fare up. Oh yeah, there it is. See, when I put it public, I could actually catch it. There it is. So I really do. My son told me this that I actually have to put this on public to be able to track it. And here I am on YouTube, and it sounds really good. The same. I'm at 1080p. Um, and I could even go up to 4K, but I'm not really there at this point. So this is very, very good. So that sounds excellent. And so if you're on the chat, anyone that's looking there in public, just let me know how it sounds. But this is going to lift off. I don't know how many followers, how many people there will be, but let me know on the chat if you're listening. Let me know if you like the way the audio sounds. I'm going to be testing a couple of mics. One is a USB direct mic. This is a Blue Yeti mic. Initially, I wasn't crazy about it. Oh my, I actually liked the way I was able to set it up. And then I also put, let me actually get the other mic. I'm going to silence this one. Yeah, where is it? Okay, what did I do? I actually did not get to set it up the right way, which is a problem. But several cameras I have before I'm going to test the audio with the other mic in a few minutes. But I just want to be able to kind of show what I got here. Pretty complicated operation. And let me know if you can hear and see anyone that's out there because this is just being tested now. First day that I am doing it on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. But again, Facebook is private, not public. This is the first time I'm public on YouTube that I'm really doing this. Um, I just want to be able to see how it looks. But let me just show you really quick. That's camera one, a very complicated setup. This is camera two, right over here. Right. Of course, you got the TV in the back, and you got the Mr. Cat back here. There you go, right there. That's one of the cats there. He likes that seat. And this is camera three. So this is camera one, which is a Panasonic Lumix G85. This is camera two. This is another Panasonic Lumix G85. This is camera three. That is a Sony A7 IV. But look at this. Ready for this? Nothing. That's right, nothing. And I'm gonna fix that in a second. But the reason why it's nothing is because this camera that's there turns off. So I have this came up with this genius idea that I'm able to do this thing, right? To kind of turn off the camera that turns off automatically, and it's not even turning on. Ugh, I'm kind of monitoring it from here. But anyway, there's another camera there that is kind of acting up, and it's called a cat cam. And basically, it's looking down at the scratch pad, and when the cats come there, boom. I'm gonna set up actually kind of maybe two cat cams. Problem is, this one turns off and it's acting up. It'll come. So but it's nice. I was able to do this little setup: camera one, camera two, right, and camera three. So I could switch any of these cameras, set it up nicely. There'll be a few other cameras to kind of have. I just like all this crazy, complicated stuff. Then I actually have a couple of screens there in the front, uh, three. So it's like three screens. I'm about wow 8 feet away, and then I have this. But then I of course I have my phone right over here, and I also right here have a little tiny monitor here. So I have four monitors really rocking. So whatever's going on the live goes on this screen here. And this is important because I'm far from that. And I'm able to I just literally put this at this angle today. I've toyed around with this a whole lot. And I said, oh, I'm going to put it. But lo and behold, I kind of need it. So, it's a nice little setup. I'm able to kind of put, lower thirds there. It doesn't forget about those what I wrote there. That's not even going to be you know the case. But I don't know what happened to the darn camera there. I do not know what happened. I thought I had a set up nicely there, and lo and behold, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Something is blinking the camera for some reason, so I don't know what happened there. I had a setup, but it just stopped working. I try one more time the CAD cam, and there it is. It's not working. But I am gonna try out for a second. Let me stand away. There are people that do these lives and walk away, and some of them start the lives and go sit down. So I didn't really want to do that. But hey, not the first one, nor the last one that will do this. But again, if you are watching, just let me know how. And there's a big delay. I saw it on my phone. Huge delay on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube. On YouTube, is quite a delay. Also, having this mic there is kind of cool. You know, having it close to me. That way the sound is good. It's not all far back. So I'm gonna, this is the Blue Yeti mic. Um, then I'm also gonna try this mic that's over here. Right, I'm pulling in. I'm going to turn this one off in a second because I'm going to activate this one right over here, which is on a Focusrite interface. This is a Shure SM7B, the classic Shure SM7B that is not working now because I got to push a button. So I just didn't want to do that early, but here we go. If there could have been a switch here, I just need to try this out. That way, I'm the studio, I'm the editor, I am the cinematographer, I am the lighting director, I am the audio engineer, I am the switcher, the one that does the switching, the camera operator. I am the studio um, setup guy, and the one that collapses everything. Kind of doing it all, but I am going to finish this so I could just like boom, 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 uh, just push buttons and not do all this crazy stuff. So first, let me try to fix this camera. Yeah. So I kind of fixed the camera, and there it is. I did. Yes, I did put the camera on manual focus, and I'm also now gonna turn off this Blue Yeti. The other one is working now. So both, and I'm gonna get this one out of the way. So something is going on. I just turned the other one back on. There's something happening in the audio here. So I just turned the other one back on. So I'm not sure what's happening. So it's a huge delay. I'm able to talk through this one now for sure. Okay, where is the other audio analog? Okay, I think I see it. It could have been that. Let's see. Yes. Okay. 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 I think I turned it on now. I think it's on. All right. I'm not sure if I'm in the right one now. I'm not sure if that was it. So, is it is it is it me? Why did I have like a double sound? Yeah, but is it me or it's kind of low? Oh, wait a minute. Let me fix this. Hold on. This this one. Okay. I think I had it a little too low. It looks like much better sound now that I gave it much more of a boost there. Um, so I think the distance of the as short as the 7B is pretty good there. I think it's just too low now. Oh, did it have an electrical sound? Okay, let's see. There it is. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's good. It's a weird kind of electrical sound that it may have. It did do a double sound because I think I was talking in both mics before. I'm not sure what that sounds like now. I do have a bit of a huge delay on Facebook, and it's coming back that electrical sound for some reason. I'm gonna yeah, I included it all the way to the yellow now. Yeah, now okay, it went to the red for a second there. I just increased it there, give it a bit more boost. It does have the electrical sound though. It's a little crazy though. So that's hard to monitor. Yeah, there it is. Some definitely it comes on and off the electrical sound. Yeah, it's hard to monitor because of the huge delay that it has, but I think that doesn't sound bad at all right there. It actually has a very good um, point. It's not red on the focus right. It's into the yellow a little bit, but if you go higher, but this is not bad. Okay, let me see. I don't know. I think I need to put the mixer maybe. Let me see if I could. Let me see if I could kind of mess with the mixer here, closer to me. Channel mixer. Yeah, it's going at a good distance here, but I think I need a bit more of a bass. Channel matrix is full. The noise part, okay, that's pretty good. I don't know. Something seems a little low for some reason. It's missing something. The threshold, what enable noise gate? Maybe a little bit more of the noise gate. Oh, there, look at that. What was that? Is it me? Something is miss here for some reason. What is that? Enable compressor, the EQ. Yeah, I need to probably add a little bit more of a bass. A little bit more bass. I think I needed to add a little bit more bass to this thing. Okay, there it is. I think I needed to kind of have it a little, maybe take the mids a little bit. Maybe take out the mids a little bit. Yeah, let's see. There it is. It sounds a little better with a teensy a little bit more bass. I mean, I don't want to go super high up with the bass. That's not bad at all. Yeah, I like it. Now it kind of bassed up a little bit better than that I like for Shure S7B. Now, let me see plugins. Where am I with the plugins there? The NS1 is the noise. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that's what it is. Let me go to 50%. Yeah, the electrical sound may go off now. I went up to 50% now. Let's see. Now I'm giving it a lot more. The NS1. Let me give it 60%. Could it take off all that crazy? Yeah, there it is. I went up to 60 something percent. If it could take out that crazy, almost 70%. I'm gonna go super high, like 70 something percent. I don't hear the electrical sound now that I went this high. Now you're like 70%. I'm at like a 70%, and now I don't hear. Let me see. I'm just trying to tune in. I know it's a bit delayed, very delayed. Me listening to this thing. I went to like 71%. I'm gonna go like almost 75% just to make sure that electrical sound is gone. And now I heard a little something there again. Yeah. Leave it at 71 for some reason. 71. Let me see. What's the other thing that I could use? The other driver is the Wave plugin. Bauer, is that Bauer? Is that NS1 Renaissance X? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. The electrical sound again. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, the NS1 now is on and working. Yep. Not bad. Yes. So so if I could actually put this on the screen. Check this out. Bust this. Bust this. So I'm gonna take what I'm doing right now. I'm going to put it on the screen. That way people can see. If you're watching this, it's a little boring, maybe. What I mean, so look, I can actually do. Oh, there goes a huge delay. There's a huge electrical delay sound. I can actually do this for the top monitor. Oh, what happened? Oh, I don't know what happened there. Okay, this is all miscompopulated. Holy smokes. It's miscomp. Anyway, now all of this is off. How the heck did this thing go off? I have no idea. Anyway, that's a cat cam. Let me put my tail between my legs on this thing. I thought I had a good thing on this going. It is a mess. Anyway, do it again. Look at anyway, supposedly that's the one monitor is that. That's the top monitor. So if I'm yeah, actually that's the other thing I forgot. When it's a cat cam, it has a whoosh sound. I forgot about that. And if I go away to this camera, then I go back to the cat cam, you're gonna hear a swoosh sound right there. You should be able to hear that. Not bad at all. Nice sound. Yeah, and I'm gonna go back to the cat cam. Boom, there we go again. And I'm gonna try to go to which screen? The top one again. And here we go. Let's see. Is it happening? Maybe maybe I was looking at the wrong darn thing. Yeah, now I went to the top monitor. Maybe. I don't see anything but the bottom monitor. No. Now this is really acting up now for some reason. This is the craziest thing. Not good. Not good. Anyway, let me take these off. I do like it still came up again, this darn electrical sound. It keeps coming up again. I'm gonna go all the way up. I'm gonna go to like 80, 90%, almost 100% to see if it kills off that darn electrical sound. It is annoying to do this. I'm like a 90%. That is super high. I just don't know how to monitor this. I'm doing 2 minutes. Yeah, yeah, you can start. Start. Go ahead. Yeah. I'm at a almost I'm like at 90% and change. Yeah. I'm like 88%. 80 well, it's almost it almost muffed the sound. Well, did I look away? I don't know. And it's 82, huh? No, it's muffled too much. I'm gonna have to put like 72%. Maybe 72% may be the perfect space for it to be on. Anyway, camera one, camera two, camera three right there. Camera one, camera two, and camera three right there. Yeah, and the train in the background, you could hear it super loud, way louder with the whole delay that's coming through now. You hear that train in the back. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I, I don't like it having so high. I mean, the electrical sound is a huge risk, but I'm leaving it at like 64% now. That's what I'm gonna leave it because I don't want it to kill off so much sound. But you could hear the back. Yeah, the electrical sound came back. You actually gotta go over 71%. You gotta go over like 72% for the electrical sound not to come out or to be so faint that it almost doesn't make a difference. So that's what it is. Huge delays. I have to do this at like 71% or so. I don't know now. And I'm almost 72, almost 73 right now. That's not bad at all. Huge delay. Now, how could I? Yeah. So let me see if I can move this all the way. I put away the NS1. It says, what does that say? What does this say when I print? Show editor. Again, there you go. The darn electrical thing came out again. It came out again. And I gotta be like close to 80%. Yeah, that's no joke. Anyway, leave it there. I need to like close it. And what else? General. What is on the general? Device volume. I put it like 100%. This thing. Not bad. The device volume. Oh, the gain. Let me put the gain higher. This is gonna pop and jump way up. The gain. That's probably it right there. How high am I on volume here? That's the other issue. Yeah, I don't want it to go so high. Yeah, the gain. Let me see there. Yeah, I went way up now. I'm at the yellow. Now the electrical sound came out. That's crazy. I put it at a close to 50, 12 dBs. I put it at 12 dB now. Let me put this lower now. Let me see. I went lower here on the headphones. Yeah. Yeah. And putting it down. That's not bad at all. And again, I'm switching to camera 2 right there. Camera 3 right there. Not bad. Camera 1, camera 2, and camera 3. So, this is tough to... So, I decided to try to keep this. And there we go right there. That's the first victim of the CAD cam right there. Yep, that's the big Mish, the commissioner. We call him Mish, the commish. And there's a problem when he sits there with this thing, because when he's there, he's also watching his back when he goes there, because when he's sitting there, the other cat will come and attack him to get him out of there. I took off this delay that I could keep talking. My wife is over there. You could hear her coughing in the kitchen area. There's a train over there coming through. But also, let me just go back to the commissioner right here. So, when I am talking like this, and 2, in camera 3, the problem is these monitors are messed up, so I don't know what happened. That's normally a tablet there, but I don't have it working. And let's say anyway, I'm in camera 2. But I noticed that the cat is... See, if you look at it, there's going to be a swoosh sound when I switch to it. And that should be a swoosh sound right there. He's looking and he's kind of watching his back too, because the other one, JB, we call him, he is going to come after him. And it could be any second now, so I just want to be able to switch. And if you notice, he was kind of looking. Yeah, you can turn it on. And yeah, the sound of the blend is going to come. The mixer, that is. There should be a lot of sound with the mixer. Oh, I'm sorry. Ooh. Yeah. I want to be able to test it even with these high frequencies that throw off and bring crazy sound. And there it is. So I'm kind of trying this out. Everything, even though the idea is not to do all this mixing going on, baking going on. I'm actually in one of the room area. I had in a room, but this is too much to move now. But there it is. Did I? Okay. Maybe what I'm looking now is that the actual very, 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 very loud. Holy smokes. I'm looking now and it's way too bassy. It's too bassy. Yeah, way too bassy. Wow, the sound. Holy smokes. This is deafening to that mixer. And I put the bassiness. Wow, put the bassiness down. But boy, you hear that stuff like metal grinding. This is meant to be. This is how it sounds. This is real life test. And again, this is listening to this with a crazy low delay. So I was hearing to it here, not far, and then holy smokes. Anyway. Wow, those. Wow, extremely loud. I'll take that off there without the delay now. And again, what I'm listening is on YouTube. No, yes, on YouTube. I'm not listening to this on Facebook. I'll hear it later after this. It's private on Facebook. And again, you can see the kind of the remote control there, the cat. And this is the idea. Okay, put it way down. Kind of put it way down, and if you can, oh, look at that. I was kind of not even showing it. There it is. This is what I meant to show right over here. The actual thing. That's a thing of a cat and the online of a cat as well. I think I'm gonna kind of stick to using some sort of hat, as well. I kind of like it because look what happens. Oh, with a low haircut, even though it's not thinning, balding, or anything. It's just that I got it a little low, and then I mess it up. I gotta kind of, and every now and then I'll kind of put something else on like this or something like that, make it a little interesting. Kind of makes it interesting in a living room with a outdoor cowboyish looking hat or something like that. And depending on what we're talking about. But this is with a swivel chair, kind of an office chair, sitting on, really comfortable. The guys use it for gaming a lot, but I also want to use this other kind of nice seat back here that would come over here and just kind of a bit more loungy, and that would be nice. So what I am going to do, I think, is take this off so that I can kind of monitor with the other one. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit more bass in these again now. I don't know. It needs a little bit more bass now. Yep. Yes, a little more mids. Now it was too tinny. Way too tinny. So I don't know. It was like, yeah, so yeah, it need yeah, a little bit more. I hope that's not, yeah. But there you go. So I got a crackling, electrical type sound that is coming through delayed a little bit, but there it is. So the actual, that's not bad at all there. So the main thing, I like this hat. Anyway, I did put the actual other thing. I put the other uh, mic. I am gonna turn this mic on. Let me see how it sounds with both mics on, and see what that sounds like. And there goes the electrical sound with a delay on it. So there it is. Now I have both mics running at the same time, and see what that does. There it is. And anyway, anyway, and you can hear the train in the background. But it sounds weird. Very weird when it's like that. But let me take. Yeah, you do kind of have to have both. You cannot have both mics on. I'm gonna take that one on all the way to the off to this side. So super delay, and now right now it's showing when I'm walking away from the wow, much better sound by turning out the other one. This sounds so much better. No crazy electrical sound. I just don't believe it. How much of a difference. This sounds so much better. Yeah, the sound in this one is so much better. It has a really nice bassy. Yeah, this is good. And I'm not sure which where the mic is over there. Yeah, and there it is. There it is. If I do that, the bass doesn't sound bad like the other one. This is much better. And then let me see if I go equalizer. And yeah, I put it about the same. And it's more balanced than the other one. You know, if I could take a teens, a little bit of bass off, teens, a little bit of bass off. Yes, yeah, not bad at all. Very good. Yeah, not bad at all. This is very, very good. Not bad at all. This is good. It's very good situation here. Not bad at all. This is amazing, 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 amazing. So this is excellent right there. I like the way that sound is. And again, the switching. So from camera three, from camera two, right over here, to camera one. And again, up to I took off the head by mistake. Really, what I needed to take off was the headphones. Even though um, there is a pretty low sound of the trademark sound for this. My son put together, and with the other headphones, of course, Apple headphones, and those are just to monitor. This one I could kind of monitor, which has a bit of an echo like this, but it works. I don't need both. Just gonna put this to the back like this. Just have one. In a way, I would like a one that's lower, smaller, and kind of goes into the ear, taking up less space. But there it is. That's kind of the look. If I put both, it kind of looks weirder. Like this. I mean, it's a little, all that metal kind of sticking out. You know, um, yeah. In a way, I don't like that look as much. You know, definitely, that's the side angle. It's kind of cool. The lamp in the back. The gaming thing here. There's so much packed in here. It may seem like a bit too much, but yeah, kind of like it. So this podcast, the program, of course, is Moral Politics. The studio is a very mismatchy studio. The studio itself, call it it got two names. I haven't made up my mind whether or not to call it La Sala Studio. What Sala means? The living room. That's what it means. La Sala in Spanish. And really, that came late. The real original name of the studio is called Franken Studio because it's Frankenstein, Dr. Frankenstein. What he did was that he took a concoction of different parts. Of course, in this case, he took different bodies from the grave and then he made a monster that came alive. Of course, the monster was out of control. But the idea is compared to this is that I was able to take a variety of components that are not native to each other, different brands. Some things were bought new, some things were hand me downs, old stuff, newer stuff. A lot of it kind of adapters to do adaptations to things. Of course, if you get brand new things for studio, you may have things that are easy to connect, USB, you know, they integrate well with other things. But because this was a concoction of things, here you go. That's my kneecap right there. Um, yeah, have shorts on and really comfortable. So, um, by doing it like this, Was able to take a concoction of different things, try to save money. But when you do the math, spend a lot of money still on this. All these adapters, a lot of interference, electrical RF interference with the types of wires, and that's why it became Franken Studio because it's a concoction of different things meshed all together to work and giving it life. And lo and behold, voila, this is living studio. And moral politics is because it's going to be a way to talk to different people about different views. And of course, in a decent way. But it's the idea is to be able to not be afraid to bring things that are socio-political and different constructs and things like that and be able to talk about it in a different way. So what I could have done, I forgot about this, instead of doing all this back and forth, was to silence this darn other mic instead of standing up. I just noticed I put something in the switcher here in a stream deck that all I had to do was turn it off. I forgot. Duh. So as you can see, I gotta get used to this again. Holy smokes. I can't believe I'm gonna turn it on again and try this out. Did I turn it on? I think that's turned on. I'm tapping on it there. Oh boy. Let's see. So that should have a crazy delay. I don't know. Let's see. Is that working? Yeah, it looks like that's working. Crazy delay. But let me see. What if I is it on over there in the mixer? Yes, it is. Or is it? Yeah, it was definitely turned on. And yeah, so I kind of have to right mix. It says analog. That's the analog mixer. But I'm gonna turn it off now. This little stream deck over here. Let me see if it turns off, and I'll be able to tell on the other on the mixer. Let's see. Yep, it turned off. I didn't even need to stand up. Of course, I'm talking through this mic now. But let's see if I could turn this one on off again. Yeah, here it is. Yep, I should be. Yep, I should be talking on this one now. The sure it's a 7B. It definitely is working. It's taking me at the very bottom of the yellow. And let me just switch the cameras. Camera one, camera two, camera three. Panasonic Lumix right here. Another Panasonic's Lumix here to the left. Sony A7 IV over here. And the famous, it said, and it did nothing. So that's supposed to be the cat cam, which now is off. So it looks like it messed up again. So there's something about this. Is I'm probably hitting the wrong button over here. Yeah. Maybe it was that. Oh, I put it on timer. That's what it was. Oh, okay. That's a game changer. Let me try to turn it off and back on again. Let's see. And I am on the SN7B. Let's see. And there it is. I am back by popular demand. Such a delay. And okay, it threw off the focus. And I'm gonna switch now to the cat cam. There it is. It's focused. And I think it was that the thing was off. It was kind of like on a timer of some sort. And so now, I forgot I don't have to be standing up with all that crazy stuff. I could actually make this call to. So I'm back away from the cat cam. I'm super late, super delay. Camera 3, that's that one. I'm gonna turn off this short S7B with the switch here, and there was a train back there. How did that sound with the train in the back? I am curious. Could I hear the train all the way in the back? Yeah, so, and I'm super close. I'm like 5 inches from the mic. So this is not bad. Oh, yeah, I just heard the train. That was like a 10-second delay. Crazy. Super loud. But the mic sounds pretty good. I kind of like it. Still has a little electrical sound that pops up every now and then, but it's not bad at all. So I'm gonna turn this off. Okay, and I just turn. Yeah, so now I take this away, and I'm back to this. Yeah. Okay. What is that? That's Ethan calling. My son Ethan. Let me see what he says. Hey, what's up, sir? How you doing? How is it? All right. Careful with the thing because of the suspension in the car. That front thing to the left. All right. See you in a few. God bless. You got it. Bye. Thank you. Bye bye. So that was his, and we. So I was able to hear. So I was able to hear the phone because of the headphones, and it is what it is. So you know, huge delay on this thing. It's just crazy, the delay. Just amazing. Anyway, camera 1, camera 2, camera 3. Yeah, I like the way the sounds in the back. It's nice and low. The beat, yeah, I put it nice and low. You could barely hear it. It makes a difference. The orchestra ascension, it's all the way, like right between the arrow and the little speaker thing. It's right behind. So if I don't say anything, let me hear the sound in the back. Let's see how it sounds. Let's see. I'm gonna wait. Good. Okay, that sounded. I wanted to see. I kind of hear it a little bit. I just wonder if it's coming out. And the live, yeah, pretty good. Not bad. Yeah, it's just it was hard to hear because of the my wife and hitting the pots in the kitchen, the frequencies. I make it through. Not bad. Yeah. So, oh, let me try one last thing. Ooh, this is important. There it is. So if I go into this stuff, that's me navigating this. So I go back, boom, and then I make a come, right? And I can put what is it? What should I put? Camping, camping, camping. Which one? Camping, camping, in the rain. Oh, that sounds interesting. Let's see what that sounds like. Let's see what it comes out like over here. Should I put that with the horse there? I don't know. Oh, that's inside.
That
And
moment
let's
when
see
you
what that
welcome
sounds
your
like.
little
Oh,
one into the
darn
world
stinking
means everything.
commercials. Get away from that. I gotta take care of that. Well, you could hear it nicely. There we go. But that was good. But that's good. So I'm able to switch it up now right there. That was the beginning there. And I'm going back to operate. There we go. So it's pumping. See, there is a super heavy delay. And I'm not even monitoring it correctly. Oh, you know what? The browser has a definitely lower. Yeah, that was. This is, kind of the little S thing. I'm gonna be monitoring. There we go. Is this with the right sound? This is the right sound. It does. It's too loud. Way too loud. Let me see what this sounds like because I'm on a super big delay. So let me take this off here. That rain sound is crazy. So let me see how this sounds when I do this. So am I able to hear myself while they are setting things up there? That was crazy way to set up literally setting up a tent, little tent, because that right there is crazy to be inside and actually that's the tent itself. The tent itself is a thing. That is cool. Wow, that is cool. It's a really big tent too. Not bad at all. I like it. Yeah, I like the way they kind of set up. Oh, it looks like they set up part of it. And you're kind of looking down like this. If you go like this kind of thing. But it's because the screen is right here. And it looks kind of weird that I'm looking down. Because you have to really look up at the bigger screen and the screen. But good. So that takes out the mystery out of it. So that right there is extremely cool. And the tent that was really expensive. It's 800,000. Yeah, $800 tent. And it must be a little heavy too. It's almost like a DC like the weddings. So I don't know how it's coming out. Monitoring it down. And it's a little off. Let me see what it goes here. That is a way for me to monitor here. Yeah, so literally, what I will have to do for this to make sense, it might be off the hook, is to do this, to pause, and then go into talking about it. That way I don't hear all of this other distraction with the actual rain. Because the rain is loud on this darn thing. It is so loud that it muffles my audio. And that kind of makes sense to do it like that. But because, yeah, the audio on this live, on this YouTube video is definitely good because it, yeah, the audio has to be lower. Yeah, because if not, yeah, because the sound, and I'm gonna switch it up again. Switching it up again, and there it is. I gotta put it back on. If I put it back on, then am I able to speak over that? I don't know. I will have to go way lower on the volume, right? And I was able to get out of that. Look at that. What happened there? I muted it by mistake. But that's a cool tank. Wow. That is a cool tank. That's an amazing tank. Great size. And there you go. I put it so much lower. Maybe you kind of hear. Yeah, almost stand up. Yeah, the tent is excellent. Maybe she's drying up the inside of the tent, which is pretty cool. A lot of water to take out of that thing. But this is cool right there. This comes, it does that. It actually continues the video, and I was able to kind of take it off. I could continue the actual sound, but anyway. But let me see if I monitor this. Kind of doing it live and go back to the actual opera, playing it. And can I talk over this thing? I did put it much lower now, so it should be much better. It just has the little echoey sound in the background. The mic that I'm using is really, really. This mic has the right sound. It really, really does. It really does. It's not even close. So yeah, not bad at all. I like this. And there I put it about a quarter or a third the volume, and I think I'm able to talk over it there. Not bad. So I am going to. She has a heater too. That is cool. That's a heater or AC. Wow. You lit a fire? I don't know what that is. Oh, you're going. She has all the gadgets. She has great gadgets. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So anyway, I'm gonna let it play, maybe. Let it play. I'm letting it play on the side, but I don't think the audio is consistent, or is it? No, it's not. For the audio to continue, I have to literally put this back. Then it could come, you can see it. Pretty good. Look at that. That's some sort of heater. I think it is a heater. Really, really, really nice. And the separation of it. Bedroom separation. And she has it all open there. I really like it. Has those windows. What a beautiful, beautiful tent. I would love a tent like that. Have a house, backyard, but set that up in the backyard. That's pretty good. But I took that off there. Yeah, that brings. And then again, check that out. That able to roll up, and you're able to see the rain. Very nice. Very, very nice. And now you can get sunlight in, see the rain. Really, really nice. Tremendous tent. Oh, shit, look at that. Oh, but those are like almost waterproof things, so that's kind of cool. You could go outside with that. Yep, not bad at all. Excellent, excellent, excellent. But she was able to, and she's in that on her own. Wow, she's gonna be there the whole 2 weeks, it looks like. But relaxing. Yeah, very nice. So, what I am gonna do is start really planning out these things, so I'm able to get these lives going in the right way. Because if I don't really get this moving, it's going to be extremely disappointing to miss a window of opportunity to talk during this election, to get people educated, and for them to understand how to vote. It's like, so let me just practice this. Folks that are Christian, people of faith, people, I don't care how you are. I don't care if you're a reverend. I don't care if you're a pastor. I don't care what you are in any belief system, if you're Catholic or whatever. If you vote for people that are peddling abortion, peddling, the ending of a life of you know, when someone is a female, that is, right? I'm saying it like this because, these things, you can't put things out there. You know, if you vote for people or a party, whatever, that peddles that, you know, to me it actually makes no sense. You do you do what you're gonna do. I think that if you're a person of faith and you really do have a belief in um, meeting God someday, and that you justify that for a slogan that you think um, makes sense instead of responsibility and people being responsible, right? Um, and not believe in the rhetoric of because of this, because of that. Not to say that it could be these exceptions, but the individual should do that. And maybe people that are into that, maybe they could donate on that. The unfair part about this thing is people that are not willing to finance that and being forced out of tax dollars for that to be tax funded. I don't believe people it should be criminalized, but I don't think it should be legalized to the point that people are forced to pay through this in government. The reality is that people that make those choices, which 99% do, is because they're making an irresponsible decision. And there's always adoption, there's always other birth controls, there's always things like that. And then you push people to really report these things legally when it happens that they want that termination to occur through a legal process where people get locked up, in which they should. The reality is that I don't understand how you could be a person of faith and say this thing to choose, this right to choose, and vote for that. I just don't see myself, which I used to support that, being able to vote for people that peddle that. And for me, my name to be attached to that, I prefer not to. No, thank you. So I do not vote for people that push that. And I don't really care. I don't really care what anyone thinks when it comes to that. That's your choice. This is my choice. And I used to be there, but I'm no longer there. But if you're a person of faith and that's what you do, look, you're going to have to check your level of faith out. You just have to. I think you have more faith in government, faith in slogans, faith in movements, because when you go before the throne, judgment, on that day of judgment, you're not going to be able to explain that, baby. You're not going to be able to explain that. I'm sorry. You ain't not going to be able to justify that no matter what. If even in scripture it says people that casted out devils and did all this work, and God says, depart from me because I never knew you. You know God, if you know an ounce, a little bit about God, you can't justify that. Systems, society, slogans, politicians, teachers, liberal shenanigans, they can justify it academically, maybe whatever reasoning that you believe in, but that's really on you. So I'm testing this out, and I'm not sure if anyone is watching this. This is all over the place. This is not a live that's gonna do, you know, much. But again, if you did watch this and hear all this stuff and it's interesting to you and the audio was good at certain points, definitely would appreciate your ability, your input so that I can kind of gauge this. I'm listening to this with a bit of an echo delay because my son messed something up here. But I like I was able to I like and let me know if you like this mic more, the Blue Yeti, which I'm surprised when I use it close. I do like it much better with the classic Shure 7B. It just has a bit of a sound that I think is because of the wiring. It's just too much. I may have too much wiring around it. It's giving it a little electrical sound to it, but it's better than I had it set up. But it's usable. It's definitely usable. Um, here we go. This is set up. Did that. And I just don't know what I'm gonna do with this other thing. So uh, I don't know what other settings I could save here that's not gonna get me in trouble. I think I did mess with things in a certain way. Um, but here it is. I think the right sound for this outro is somewhere there. So I'm going to be picking it up while I get out of here. Any input you could give me, any input, greatly appreciated. If it's about camera one, what's your favorite camera? Is it camera two with the cat in the back? Right there. Oh, right there. There he goes, right there. Camera three. Again, those two were Panasonics. The first two. This is a Sony. And then that's a Canon with the cat cam, which is a Canon EOS M6. I'll be able to give input. Just give me some input. Whatever you can will be greatly appreciated. That way I could get this thing better and ready to go. I'm going to be videoing people in and all that good stuff. So, God bless you all. Thank you so much. Blessings. Oh, there you go. God bless. Yeah.